Hello, everyone! Hello! Hell yes, it is. Master of Darkness time. This game is proving to be very fascinating, I will say. It on one hand, it is, I would say, maybe not as overtly Castlevania as may appear at first glance. Mainly because it kind of just does a lot of what Castlevania did, but better. But at the same time, there's definitely some very disorienting graphics, which is something that should not really be a thing considering the Master System's color palette is wider than that of the NES, supposedly. That said, we're going to continue this. We've played the first two first two levels or worlds or whatever you want to say. That seems loud. I improve. This seems fine. Let me see, actually, is this, okay, this seems fine. Let me see, actually. Okay, no, actually, you can go a bit louder. Actually, you can go a bit louder. Actually, you can go a bit louder. Oh, it's still quiet. Oh, it's still quiet. Alright, this actually seems good. This is like almost the full way. Press start? But on the fucking console itself? No, we're not gonna do that. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Well, no, we're not gonna do that. We are going to load from a save state, because this... My understanding is this has no, like, password screen of any kind, so this is, like, the only way of doing it. Let me make sure... Okay, I have the right controller configured. Good. Alright. Actually, do I have... Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna read this. I'll let Icy do it. And if you want to know how to do this yourself, there's a tutorial video that's very helpful. I don't know who uploaded that tutorial video, but I'm sure he's a very attractive young man.
The cemetery, east of town. After defeating the evil spirit, the psychic girl managed to gasp a warning before falling into UNCONSCI-usness.
Jack the Ripper!
Jack the Ripper was collecting bodies and fresh blood to be spilled as sacrificial offerings to dark forces.
That bastard.
The cemetery, east of town. There was no way to know what the message was warning him about. Comma. But Dr. Social had to AC.
Dr. Social?
There as fast as he could.
Oh man, I wish I would have done this earlier. I would have known about Dr. Social. Dr. Social, Dr. Social, ironically enough, a very antisocial man. Very hard to get a hold of. Oh, this music might be a jam, actually. We may be in the process of jams. goblins now. Guys! Guys! This is ghosts and goblins, or ghouls and ghosts, or one of those. Like, guys, you forgot which one you're ripping off. That's funny. It goes from being a Castlevania ripoff to just being a ghouls and ghosts. I don't know. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it was just that one part in the graveyard, but still. Oh, wait, yes. The way the stairs work is very broken in this game. Oh, yeah. This with like the wrong weapon, you are fucked. What is hitting me now? Oh, potion. Good. good weapon now. You can't fuck with me now. Try to help me now, man! I do need to add American Story to... I need to make American Story for Eldina Cinema. Break the wall, the hole... Wait. Break the wall, fall down the hole, and hold... Right, really? Okay. Dude, they really penalize you for dying because, like, your default weapon and, like, most of the weapons in the game suck ass. Also, hello, Prime 1. Oh, fuck you! Good, Jade. Well, actually, hang on. Can I, like... Well, I can, like, change my direction mid-jump, so can I, like... Okay, whatever. actually to keep the bomb. Can someone make a ROM hack to just, like, hack the bats out of the game, and then it would be, like, a 10 out of 10 masterpiece? I see. So I wonder if, like, that's... Oh, is that like a high score screen, maybe? Okay. You know, give this game credit. It has a high score screen, unlike a lot of games that had, like, points as a... I just realized there's a... Skulls up there. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, Kaburmi. How are you doing? Also, Sir Jacob, how are you? Game looks good. It is. It's Castlevania at home. Although, like I keep saying, it goes a little bit beyond that. It's got some. You know what it almost feels like? It's like, what if there was a fourth Castlevania game on NES? It would kind of look and sound and play like this, I think. It's a bit more jank than something like Castlevania 4, but less jank than the OG Castlevania games. I'm actually kind of grateful that Prime 1 hasn't just, like, cursed me with, like, primo jank, you know? Like, I could be playing 8 Eyes, is what I'm saying. Prime spared me, showed me some mercy. These bats still suck, though, so not too much mercy. Oh, never mind, this sucks. Hey, Jeremiah. Yeah, okay. Definitely keeping the bomb was a good idea. For this section. Oh shit, that worked. Okay. Man. Oh my god! Fucking cool. I'm so glad they made the bats even more of a pain in the ass. I'm so glad they fucking did that. You've only played the Game Gear version, but you would like to get the Master System version. I understand they are different. To what degree they are different, I am not sure. Master of Darkness, huh? Did you know this was Sega's answer to Castlevania? Really? Now, what might make you say that? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, Jeremiah. This is nothing like Castlevania. For one thing, this level clearly rips off Ghosts and Goblins, but you know, aside from that. Really, it was. That is why you're here to spread. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think you needed to. I don't think you needed to say that this was a direct response to Castlevania. I think that was pretty self-apparent. But that's still though. you so much for the fucking bats. I'm so happy that they are here in this game. The Medusa heads were not this much of a pain in the ass. Actually, they kind of were, but... Okay. Oh, yeah, I see. I have to go to the right. Jeremiah, I don't know what you're talking about. These people have never even heard of Castlevania. Whoa, what is that? Oh, okay. Oh, this is gonna go Castlevania 3 now. We're gonna have the gate blocks. Someday you might play Golden Axe Warriors, and then I will be able to tell you what game that is based on. I can definitely say I have played Golden Axe Warriors, and I know exactly what that game is based off of. Golden Axe. And nothing else. I will say I much prefer Axe Battler, though, if I'm being totally honest. Which, if Golden Axe Warrior is ripping off of Zelda, Axe Battler is ripping off Zelda 2. And I kind of prefer Zelda 2 to OG Zelda, so that's why I prefer Axe Battler. I actually played through Axe Battler a bit on stream. I plan on getting back to that one at some point. Actually, that could be like a fairly quick one. Maybe I can like get back to that on like a ROMpourri. The only reason I stopped was because oh, that spot... I love how some of the pits you can jump down and some you can't. You prefer Golden Axe Warrior to The Legend of Zelda? I don't really... I haven't played a lot of Golden Axe Warrior, but I know enough of it. Golden Axe Warrior is under the name Newtopia on TurboGrafx 16. Oh, I didn't know those were the same game. Next you're gonna tell me Super Mario Bros. 2 isn't the real Super Mario Bros. 2. And is in fact considerably better. And, like, not a piece of shit. Nah, that's crazy. Super Mario Bros. 2 is a real Mario game. hopefully not like some reskin that Nintendo is completely abandoned because I don't know. Like I've said before, I wish Nintendo would like go back to like another Mario 2. I don't think they ever will, but I wish that Mario 2 or that they would come back to another like that thing. I've heard before that like the characters are like since like the characters are owned by what is it, Fujitsu, who owns the anime that like Doki Doki Panic is based off of. I've heard that's the reason why like you don't really see like snippets or anything like that or warts. But I don't know, like Nintendo brings back the Shy Guys. You can play as a Shy Guy in Mario Kart and things like that. So what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal with Nintendo? $80 for Mario Kart? Unbelievable! Here's a fact. Jerry Seinfeld has never said what's the deal at any point during Seinfeld. That's like a thing that like impersonators of Jerry Seinfeld said. I don't know, maybe he said it in his comedy routine, but I don't think he's ever said it on the show. Also, I don't think Jerry Seinfeld ever had a bit about airline food. There's like honestly, whenever, like, I ever heard, like, that, like, you know, what's the deal with airline food? I never associated it with Seinfeld, because, like, even as a kid, I was obsessed with Seinfeld, and I knew that Jerry never said that, so I'm like, wait. I don't know, I just assumed it was just, like, I don't know, just, like, satirizing some, like, talentless comedian that I'm not aware of. What is it with this airline food? Yes. He only flew first class. Yeah, exactly. Well, no, because in coach you don't even get airline food. Actually, in first class, I don't know. Like I don't know. Was airline food like more of a? Did you get airline food if you went in coach? Because like, I've flown coach. I primarily fly coach because, you know, like, honestly, there's not much. I have flown first class before. Like, you know, like if a flight's like overbooked and, you know, you can get upgraded to first class for free, whatever. But like, I've been in first class and I'm just like, what's really, is it worth paying that much more for a first class ticket? It's really not that much different. Just. Also because, like, whatever they serve at the airport is going to be better than what's on the plane anyway. Hey, Aris. Yeah, yeah, exactly. They did used to show that, but... Oh, game sound is a little loud. Thank you for letting me know. A friend's uncle supposedly dug a sub-basement for Seinfeld. Okay. For Like, for the show or for Jerry Seinfeld? Although first class airline food smells funny when they heat it up. Yeah, dude, just get food at the airport. Like, just get food at the airport. It's probably, I mean, it's expensive, but it's, tolerable. It's something that could be feasibly eaten. I think I've only ever had, actual airline food once, and that's when I, took an international trip to Paris. And, yeah, no, it's just as bad as all the comedians, as all of the hack comedians say it is. Like, I got, a chicken, it was, a chicken breast thing, and it was just, now, from what I've heard, airline food, I've heard the argument before that airline food isn't actually bad. It's just the white noise of the plane is so unpleasant that it makes the food seem more unpleasant because of just the ambiance of being crammed inside of a small metal thing with a really obnoxious white noise going on. Yeah, no, maybe airport food, whatever, Popeyes or Subway or McDonald's or whatever they have at the airport. Maybe it's not the best food ever, but it's better than what they serve on the plane. You only fly first class, you get free... Oh, you get Tetris in first class? Okay, never mind. Maybe I need first class. I'll pay extra for Tetris. Also, I never go on airport Wi-Fi. Because, I never go on airport Wi-Fi. Honestly, I am... This might sound crazy, but I actually like not being on the internet in an airplane. It's kind of freeing. If that makes sense. I kind of I can just download, I have an SD card full of movies, or I'll download something off Netflix or HBO or something, and I'll just, I'll just watch a movie. I don't have to worry about, notifications or people messaging me or something, and then when I get off the plane and I turn my phone back on, I can take it off airplane mode, and I'm I get a whole bunch of messages, and that's a good dopamine rush. It makes me feel like I'm popular even though I'm not. Oh, Jerry in Manhattan. Okay. Yeah, if only Nintendo made a portable. They would never do that. What's WireGuard? Is that a VPN? Honestly, I don't care. I don't care if, people... I don't care if people are hacking into my shit. It doesn't... I've never... Well, I mean, I've never had an issue with, airport... people hacking into my shit at airports. I'm sure it happens. It's never... I've never had it happen. I'm not gonna spend a shit ton of money on a what if, just in case scenario, freak scenario, Oh, it's like a VPN, but it routes traffic to your... Oh, so it's... Okay. see. Okay. I think that's just, yeah, that's just another axe. Whatever. You use it so you can use it, or you use it so I can access Steam and use Parsec at work? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. The bats carry over across the level. I'm so happy they did that. So you want me to do what now? Oh, there's a thing. Okay, never mind. I can go there. A. Harold S. Do I? I don't remember. Anyway, welcome to the stream. A. Wolf. Yeah, I agree. Some of the choices do kind of look bad. Like how the bats kind of clash with the background. That's what I'm saying, is like, there's definitely jank here, but I mean, there's a lot of jank here, but I don't know. I would say it's like, this is like if Castlevania 4 was on NES. Like, if they made like one last Castlevania game for NES, it would kind of be like this. Like, it would be like less jank than Super Castlevania 4, but more jank than Castlevania 4, but less jank than Castlevania 3 or 2 or 1. Alright, here we go. I'm sorry, I just think, whenever I see Prime's name, I just think of that one Sega CD game. Prime Direction! Yes, he is. Oh, he's growing. get on that? Yes. Okay. Oh, God! Oh, that is bullshit. So you can't just, like, walk off the edge. You basically have to jump onto it because of how the wrecking ball is set up. Yeah, no, how is that? That's none of those. Okay, it's not possible to get those. Understood. Oh. What is that? What did I get? I don't know. Now is it gonna be called? Oh, it is. Okay. So that is possible. Understood. Can I get her? Oh. No, I cannot. Okay. Then how is that one possible? I can't, like... Oh, wait, no, I can jump off the stairs in this game. That's right. I don't even know what that thing over there does, so I'm not gonna bother. Oh, it's a bomb? Oh, okay. This makes me want to commit. Oh. Okay. If you want to say it and get past YouTube's, like, censorship, say isekai. That's funnier. It's funny because it's Japanese and it sounds exotic. See, people would have been less mad at Logan Paul if he went to the Isekai Forest. I mean, he kind of did. had to take those stairs down, because there's, like, no way I would... I'm not really sure going that way is actually possible. It's an Eyes Wide Shut mask? It kinda is. I can see that. That is a bomb. I want a bomb. Let me see if I can do that. Oh, hell yes. Let's go. The doll is... Oh! Oh, that's what I missed. Okay. Yeah, if I get him save state, I gotta need lives. Where we are going, we don't need lives. Only save states. Look at the sprite like overlaying over atop itself. Ah, okay. Cool. I can't barely make it. Hey, Renee. How are you? Or, Nicholas, rather. How are you doing? And, oh, Renee is here, too. Okay. Alright. What? Keep to the left when jumping off. Jump. Okay, yeah. What do you have to say, Mr. Death?
Hi. Score 0049590. Score 002.
That's fascinating. Actually, no, I want to... kind of just being nice and letting me hit him? Okay, thanks. Oh, okay. Wait for him to just, like, give up and then... That, like, boss clear music is a lot more dire than Castlevania. It's just like, we won, I guess.
The strangely familiar figure WHO was floating in mid-air was Count Massive.
Thanks for the GGs.
There had been rumors about the Count. WHO lived in an old castle, far from civilization. It was said that he was studying the black arts. Yes, it seemed that the Count was indeed involved in strange doings. Black magic, full moon, killer, finally understanding the evil power behind the events, drive. Social hurry to the castle.
Actually, I will be right back. Is there a time limit in this game? Yes, there is. Okay, then I will just put on the regular hold playlist. Alright. Let's go. Yeah. This one. Welcome, welcome LCX. We just beat level 3. Now we are beating level 4, hopefully. I might beat, what I'm thinking is I'll probably beat this, and then I'll beat level 5 next week. How did the DDR stream go, L? How did the new software, the new rendering whatever software go? Sucks there wasn't like a version of this on Genesis. I guess the reason is because, like, I mean, you already have like the actual Castlevania on Genesis, but I swear there's gotta be like something hidden here somewhere, right? No. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Thanks, artist. Yeah, like that new software, was that able to... Did that kind of, like, go through without a hitch? Okay. It's better, I guess. It's longer range. What now? Oh, am I not supposed to go? I could possibly go. Bye, Ars. Go through the wall. Okay. Wait. Oh, go back. Okay. Destroy what wall? I don't... Hey, Video James. There's a staircase under all of the pyramids of the brown blocks. Good. Oh! Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, I did see that. Okay. Thanks, Video James. Also, hello, Video James. Go back up and destroy the wall. Well, there's no other... What do you mean? There's no walls that I can destroy. I can't destroy that wall. What are you talking about destroying a wall? There is no wall to destroy. There are 3 walls in this place, and there are none to destroy. Stop. Fuck this. I'm doing what James said. Unless you mean, like... Oh, okay. Oh, I can destroy this. No. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not a wall, that's the ground. Also, I can't destroy that. You're... Oh. This? Okay. Okay. So this... What, is this a shortcut or something? There's no way they, like, expected people to just know how to do this. Actually, this is the Master System. Maybe they did. This is the same system that was home to, like, Woody Pop and Teddy Boy Blues and wonderful games like that. way up and then right. What? Oh yeah, okay, I can go up this way. Wait. Yes, yes. Oh, I have to, okay. I have to jump across there and do it the hard way, because fuck you. So I'm thinking of like, so I don't know how different the Game Gear version is to this, but if I were ranking the Master System version so far, I would rank this like a very fun. I wouldn't say it's outstanding, because again, there are like janky bits to it, mainly due to like how the colors are kind of funky. And like, well, not really even that, just like how like things don't contrast very well. But overall, I would say it's like an 8 out of 10. It's a good game. Again, I don't know how different the Game Gear game is. I know it is somewhat different, and I'll, you know, play a bit of that when I come to it on Alphacade, but 4-1, 4-2. I swear there's like a control lag to this or something. Because like I keep pressing the jump button and it does. Like I pressed the jump button and it didn't respond. There's like some kind of lag going on. Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. You kind of have to like hold the button down a bit for it to respond. You can't like tap the button. Or it just doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Oh, actually, this weapon might be kind of better than the bomb, maybe? The throwing knife or whatever? Because it'll, like, go through enemies and, like, hit other enemies, too. I guess the bomb kind of does that, too, but no, I might like this better. Also, I love how the screen clear thing, like, actually does something of value in this game, as opposed to, other games that these devs have never even heard of. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh wait, no, I don't want that shit. I mean, that's like the other reason too, is like this will like troll you with like downgrade weapons. Castlevania did that, but it wasn't nearly as bad as this game. Like, usually, well, like, with Castlevania, it was mostly like sub-weapons. Like, oh, you might have like a really good sub-weapon, and then you get like, you know, the dagger or something, which sucks. And okay, fine, that's annoying. But the way this game does it is like especially evil. You really have to remember to check each and every time you get a, you like whip a skull or whatever. The hammer, cane, and bombs. I usually just use the axe. I use the axe, and I've been using the bombs, but now I'm thinking I might prefer whatever these, like, throwing knives are. Oh my god, video games. Like, the bats are, like... The bats make the Medusa heads look tame in Castlevania. Again, it's so weird how they... So that's the cane. Let me see if this... I think that's the cane. Let me see if this actually is better. Okay, actually, never mind. I don't think that is the cane. Actually, what did, Oh, those are stakes. The next three bosses. I was just looking up at chat to see if, okay. A certain literally, I think if you, like, hacked the game to remove the bats, literally that would make the game, like, an outstanding rating. But as it stands, this is bullshit. The bats are bullshit. Literally, if you hacked them out of the game, nobody would miss them, and everybody would rejoice. And while you're at it, why don't you hack Castlevania to remove the Medusa heads? I mean, may as well while you're at it. If we're just, like, erasing bullshit enemies. Medusa heads are predictable? Okay, fine. Well, then we can keep the Medusa heads. Also, life bar is weird. It like I mentioned this in the last stream, but it has like the opposite problem of Castlevania. Where like it underrepresents how much health you have. Or it overrepresents rather how much health you have, if that makes sense. Like Castlevania, there's no way to take one hit. Here, like, you take, like, half a hit, and it doesn't actually show that you've taken a hit. Oh, does it want me to... Okay, I see. Does it want me to jump down? That's the other thing, too, actually, with this game, is you don't know if, like, jumping down is going to be death, or if it's just going to take you down to the next screen. It's not really communicated very well. Like, there's definitely problems with this game. I think it's fun, but... I think it's very fun, but there's a lot of problems with it. Okay, save state. Okay. Unless it wants me to, like... go to the left of the screen and go up the stairs. Okay. I just went through that? Okay, cool. Oh, those are stairs? Okay. Okay, I already beat you. Yeah. want me to do what now? Oh, wait, I can... Okay, I see. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, is that... Oh, fuck. Is that what it is? Well, it's good this at least gives you, like, the best weapon right off the bat. Five rounds through. Is that longer than Castlevania? I think Castlevania is like, what, 6 rounds? I want to say Castlevania's longer than that. It's just that, like, Castlevania doesn't, like, have rounds in the same, or, doesn't have levels in the same way as this. Let's say a speed run of Castlevania. Haven't they gotten it down to, like, 14 minutes or something? Oh yeah, and I forgot about this. I could have just done that. Oh, did I just have to... Okay, you know what? I'm resetting that. I can do that better now. All I had to do was just hit that one horse head. I think it's a horse head. I'm pretty sure it's a horse head. Yes, it Time is running out again. Fuck. I have like a minute. I have like 110 seconds or something. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I have a decent amount of time, I think. What am I supposed to do here? Do I just kill everything? Because everything seems to just be respawning. Oh, shit. Stairs suck. The stairs suck. The collision with the stairs is just broken. Can I just go up the fuck? Thank you. I want to board her. What? How do I get up there? Fine, whatever. Fuck you! I don't know how you're supposed to get there without taking damage. Okay, video games is the same. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to do that without taking a hit, but I mean, fair enough. It'll reset your life anyway, so they may as well. Unless you're only on one hit, like, it's just gonna reset your life. Because you're right at the fucking end. That would be troll, though, if you're literally on the last hit. It's like, oh, well, there's probably a way of avoiding that. I just don't know. Get like through here. On states? Okay. Actually, no, this is okay. I think this is the cane. This is fine. Oh, no, wait, no, never mind. Never mind. It's bad. It's bad. You know what? No. I'll be damned if I lose my axe. I'll also be fucked. If that happens. started. Oh my fucking god, it does. Right, okay. Oh, there's life up here? Oh, okay, shit. I see him hitting the spike. Okay. I can't break that, can I? Jump off the orb thing in the top right of the screen. Okay. Okay. hitbox on these fucking spikes, too, by the way. Like, even if you're, like... Hitbox on the spikes are... shit. It's, like, slightly too big. I have no idea what the hell's hitting me. It can't be the spikes, because they're like... I have no idea. There's literally nothing else that could be hitting me. Wait, actually. Oh, is that breakup? Oh, wait, no, I have to go back up to get that. I don't know where it is. Actually, how would you... I don't know. No, you have to walk down the stairs, but you can't... Fucking... What do you want? What does this game want? Fine, thank you. I guess. Okay, here we go. Ha ha! Fool! Fool you! Think you that... Oh my god, this font. You think that you can escape my castle? Maybe. Yeah, exact. Dude, the game is full of shit like that. Like, what a filthy trick putting a knife there. Exactly. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I love when my chat says that. Alright, let's go. Keep in mind, I also don't have any more lives left, so if I die, this is like the maximum. I don't have the ability to like die and redo this. If I die, I have to go back to 4-1, which I'm not doing that. I see why Prime told me to get this. I'm glad. Yeah. Is this Dracula? Wait, maybe? I don't think Dracula's the final boss. I think it might actually be, like, the Ripper? No. I don't know who, like, the final boss is, but I guess this is Dracula. I mean, totally different character than Castlevania, don't sue. I mean, they can't sue for Dracula. I think that might be a bit, I think statute of limitations might have expired on that. I don't think the Bram Stoker Jades is going to be too mad at this point. Oh, is there a second? Fuck! Oh, no, wait, okay, never mind. Alright, in that case... What time is it? 12:46. Alright, I'm going to call it a night here. What's Life on Earth reimagined? Some Genesis game, I guess. I'm not familiar with it. Alright, we'll raid Kurumi then. He's playing a game called Life on Earth Reimagined. Oops, hang on. So go raid Kurumi. And remember.
Kurumi loves Rebecca.
Yes, always remember. Tomorrow night, I will be playing some Sega Game Gear games. I started on the games beginning with the letter M. We will continue on with that. We got like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We got the Mortal Kombat trilogy. We got a lot of interesting games for the Game Gear, so stay tuned for that. Tuesday night, we will be doing the bonus case for Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We will be starting on that. I'm interested in that because this is like everything up to this in Phoenix Wright is something I've experienced. This is like the one part of this game I'm going into blind. I don't know who the characters are. I don't know what the case is. I genuinely wondered who the prosecutor is going to be, because it's not going to be Edgeworth, because, well, it might be, I guess. It might have to be. Because it wouldn't be Von Karma. Unless there's like a whole other prosecutor. I don't know. We will see on Tuesday. Thursday, I will play more Artanelico 2, or, why do I keep saying Artanelico 2? Artanelico, where I will be, what did we do? We got to Platina. That's what we ended up doing. And, well, now I guess we got to, what is it? Yeah, we got to Platina, and now we need to just fight the viruses. Well, we need to find, like, other people. We need to find the other people who I think were captured, but ultimately we need to defeat the viruses. Saturday morning, I will be on L Stream. Saturday night, I will be doing ROM Roulette and Request. That'll be the new show for members only. And Sunday, I will be finishing Master of Darkness for Sega Master System. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. Always super appreciated. Thank you especially to my members, Arus218, LCX, and War Chief Reviews for, being members. And thank you to everybody else for joining this stream. Thank you, Arus218, DJ Ronnie, LCX, Jeremiah Thomas, Karumim Good Gamer, Mike Wolf, Nicholas W., Prime 1, Renee W., Sir Jacob, Video James New Zealand, Wolfpack 1, and Harold S. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good night. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Bye, everyone.
It's the outro, and here's the outro freak. Friday freak of intimidation, sweeping the nation, doing his thing by way. If you wanna see more of me, become a member, watch some movies on LDN Cinema, play some games on ROM Roulette and Request. To be part of the community, join the Discord, talking about games, music, ROM requests, and more. Join now. That's all of the plugs that I've made. Thank you all for watching. Now let's raid!